Okay, a ball is thrown in the air from the top of a building. Height as a function of time is given by this right here. Okay, find the vertex. Remember, we start by doing negative b over 2a. So that is negative 104 over 2 times negative 16. And that will give me 3.25. That's actually 3.25 seconds, but that's part of the answer, okay? So the vertex, I've got 3.25 as like the x coordinate. Okay, if I plug that back into this particular function here, right, negative 16 times t squared, so time for calculator. Okay, so 3.25 squared times negative 16 will give me, so 3.25 times 3.25 times 16. That will give me negative 169. Okay, so I've got negative 169 plus, what's 104 times 3.25? 104. That equals 338. I've still got to add the 70. So I put all that in my calculator. And I get 239. So there we go. That is the vertex. Okay? Now what does that mean? Well, this means something like this. Imagine a building 70 feet tall. The reason why it's 70 is right here. In other words, at the start, when t equals 0, that's not there, that's not there. The height of the building is 70. I'm going to launch it, okay, like this. So, we're looking for the vertex. It's a maximum. Well, this happens after 3.25 seconds. So the height of the ball is 239 feet after 3.25 seconds. Okay, and that's, I'm looking for something like that for B. Explain the meaning. Okay, the height of the ball after a certain amount of seconds. Right, let's move on to the next problem. Right, a quadratic function. We're going to have to graph this. So we have to find the x and y intercepts and the vertex. Okay, so the y-intercept when x equals 0 is right there. I'm going to put it on the graph. So here's my y-intercept, okay? The x-intercepts, I'm going to have to factor this. X squared plus 4x plus 3. Set it equal to 0. Two numbers, 3 when you multiply, 4 when you add, is x plus 3, x plus 1. My zeros are negative 3 and negative 1. So those are my x-intercepts, okay? On the graph right there and right there, okay? Okay, so let's find the vertex. Again, negative b over 2a. So negative 4 over 2 times 1. That is negative 2. Now you can also see that from the graph. Look, the vertex is going to be halfway between the two x-intercepts. Okay? So let's take a look at this. We've found negative 2 as the x-coordinate. If I plug it back in to the function, what's the y-coordinate? Okay, so we have negative 2 squared is positive 4. 4 times negative 2 is negative 8 plus 3. That equals negative 1. So negative 2, negative 1 is my vertex. And I'm going to put that on the graph there. And I just join all these together. Okay, there we go. That is the graph. So we also have things like, remember, if you need to, the axis of symmetry is x equals negative 2, which is right there. But the domain and the range of the function. Well, the domain of a quadratic is always all real numbers, okay? Negative infinity to positive infinity. That's the domain. Now the range, can you see the minimum y? Okay, let's look, it goes from negative 1 to infinity. So, bracket, negative 1 to infinity. It's a bracket, okay? And that is the range.